Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm happy to meet you all, viewers of Alasan Makassar TV. Today we are going to have an English talk. It will take about 30 minutes. And in this studio, I have already had a guest,
Yeah.
Mr. Ari Sopyan. We are going to talk about English empowerment.
English environment.
Yeah, as
that's
you know,
nice.
the ability of speaking, especially international language, is
Yeah,
by
yeah.
accustoming ourselves.
Yeah.
And whenever we live in United States or in United Kingdom, of course,
Yeah.
we'll be able to speak English maybe in just a few months. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
But how about we live in Indonesia?
Yeah.
Here the people do not speak English.
yeah.
So we should create,
Yeah, we have
an
to create.
English empowerment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'd like to. Will you please introduce yourself to the audience, please? Yes. I know it is the second time of you, but that's okay. Please introduce
So I have
yourself.
to introduce myself again.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, guys. My name is Ari Sopyan. I'm an English private teacher, and now I have a team languages, not only English but another language. Maybe someday you need to study Dutch, German, Italy, Spain, Japan, Korean, Mandarin, and Arabic. Maybe you can join with us. I have provided a teacher for you from campus and from guide. So every day I'm serving as English private door to door. So I think that's all my short introduction for you. Please, I back to Mr. Samson.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
So many languages you handle it. But how about yourself? How many languages do you speak?
Actually, I'm learning now English, Dutch, German, and Spain, Italy. But you know, I'm still beginner for that languages.
Yeah.
Except English, Dutch is okay.
English, yeah.
But Germany, and then Spain and Italy, and the other language, I'm still beginners. Why I have to study that languages? Because I am serving as marketing too.
Yeah.
So I got to speak a little bit of
Yeah.
those languages.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I come to the people, of course, I have to speak little. Yeah, the foreigner language that I try to sell the languages to my candidate clients or customer. So I have to speak several languages, even though just a little bit, just as an intermezzo, something like that. Okay, sir.
That's great. I'd like to ask you, what was your last education?
Wow.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm shy to tell you that.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, my last education was just senior school.
Oh, senior school.
Yeah, I've never been in university
my
before.
God.
So let's say that
Yeah.
I'm learning by autodidact, and then
Yeah.
sometimes I try much to contact another friends
Yeah.
who lives in abroad via methods. For example, I'm using Facebook or Twitter or Messenger and another. Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
You graduated only from senior school, but you can speak English fluently, and I'm sure you have some students who graduate from from university or maybe from pasca sarjana, postgraduate,
Possibility.
How could it be, Pak Sopyan? Yeah.
Yeah, of course. We first we have to have self-confidence. Yeah,
Yeah, I see.
self-confidence. But self-confidence is not enough. Anyway, you have to prepare yourself. For
I
example,
see.
you got to study hard, yeah,
Yeah.
and then you got to study hard, and after that you must come to them with full self-confidence.
I see.
But you have to prepare yourself.
Yeah. So after graduating, you still improve your English, and then you have, of course, you have some friends. Yeah. So, do you agree with me that we need on a language empowerment? For instance, in learning English, we need English language empowerment. Do you agree with me?
Yes, of course, I'm with you, sir. I'm with you, because English environment will help you to memorize your vocabularies, because it's very difficult for you to memorize your words if you don't have an English environment. Because in English improvement, you can explore your English,
Yeah.
writing and orally. Exercise every day. That is a
Yeah.
real English. If you do exercise every day, that is the point, sir.
Yeah. Because some graduated from English department,
Mm.
but they cannot communicate fluently in that language they
Yeah.
they learn. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
so the most important here is practicing.
Yeah, of course,
Practicing, yeah.
practice.
And how do you practice your English? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I told you before, that I like go to social media. I go to
Mm.
Facebook.
Mm-mm.
I go to Messenger,
Mm-mm.
or I go to Twitter, or another application that's provided by Google. You know,
Yeah.
many ways you have to practice your English. And then sometimes I go to Fort Rotterdam because
Mm-mm.
I have a lot of friends there. They
Yeah, I
have also English club there, so I
Mm.
join with them. As long as I have leisure time or free time, then I will go there to practice my English with them. So it's depending on the situations. Yeah, for Skribbly, I use media, social media.
Yeah.
That's more effective and efficient because
Yeah.
I just stay at my room. I don't go anywhere. I just use my quota and then I do my practice English with them.
So you live in a language, especially English language environment. Eh?
Yeah,
So
of course,
you
yeah.
create it, and then do you have any English club beside Rotterdam? Do you have any other
Yeah,
English club?
I have.
Mm-mm.
I make the English club
Mm-mm.
and the other language club, and included I follow the other club from my friends. For example,
Yes.
the English club from Mr.
Yeah.
I join you,
I'll
right?
hire
Yeah, hire,
English
yeah.
and Arabic
Yeah.
group. Yeah, I
Yeah,
see.
that's I'm so
Mm.
interested with that because there is Arabic. You know,
Yeah, Arabic. Yeah.
I'm trying to study Arabic too,
Yeah, yeah.
but my Arabic is still broken. You know,
yeah.
not so very well. Only very little Arabic. I know.
Yeah, but you start learning.
Yeah, yeah.
There is no word of late, yeah, in learning.
Yeah. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I think. Do you find English as an essential language interesting?
Yes, of course. I'm
Yeah.
very, very interested with that. This becomes my hobby. You know.
Yeah. So your
Yeah,
hobby, one of your
hobby.
hobbies,
Yeah,
learning
yeah.
English.
Yeah.
And practicing English.
Yeah.
That's a good hobby.
Yeah. Because if you make it as a hobby, of course, you always
I see.
want to use or study again, on and on, never stop. You know, because that is your hobby.
Yeah.
And so that, of course, you got to realize that your hobby of English can make you more. What is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, useful for other people, and then you can make some money from that. For example, you go to work or you go to teach.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the advantage of to learn English, and then you will get a lot of friends, not only from Indonesia, but from other countries.
So starting with love.
Yeah,
Love.
yeah,
You know,
exactly. Yeah,
love or hobby. Yeah.
yeah.
You know,
exactly.
hobby is derived from Arabic.
Hobby.
Habba
Oh, habba.
means love.
Oh, yeah.
So hobby it means love.
Mm.
So English took it from Arabic. Habba. So
Habba.
starting with love.
Oh.
And whenever love speaks,
Yeah.
everything is easy.
Oh.
Ya, begitu. In bahasa Indonesia,
Ya, make it
apabila
sense.
cinta bicara, semua jadi mudah. Ya.
Iya.
So,
Okay.
so what kind of program in your club do you have usually? In your club, in your English club?
Yeah, you know, I focus on conversation and then
Conversation, yeah.
grammars too.
Yeah.
I try to give them grammars in my community of WhatsApp. Of course, I give the grammars that it's only
Practical grammar.
Yeah, practical grammars that it's really needed. It's
Yeah,
really
I
needed
see.
in conversation daily.
Yeah.
So this is not to give the grammars for preparation, for example, not like that. But this is for soft and easy grammars. Just prepare for the students or members in the WhatsApp group how to use grammar in conversation daily.
Yeah.
Because you know we don't need to study all the grammars.
I see.
Yeah.
Some say some people say that learning grammar seriously it become obstacle of you to speak English because you always think about right or wrong of your speech. How do you think about that? So we learn a language. We do not start from the grammar, but we start from practicing. How do you think about
That is true. That is
Yeah.
true. better we have to increase our vocabularies than our grammars. But remember one thing: if you only study the words or vocabularies,
Yes.
and then without grammars, that's a problem too, because
Yeah.
you don't know how to arrange or make your correct sentence,
Yeah, I
how
see.
to make negative, positive, and interrogative question. So that is very problem too. And then when you become a secretary or in a company, or let's say you go to work, and then you need to write as
Yes.
correspondent, or maybe in English report, you need grammars.
I
You know?
see.
Anyway, you have to study grammars. But like I told you before, that
Yeah.
we need to study grammars only for conversation daily.
I see.
All right. What do you need in conversation daily? That's all. All right. You don't need to study hard about grammars.
I
So
see.
from that grammars that you need in your conversation daily, then you can make your sentence better. Yeah. And then you know exactly when you have to use present, past, future. That's all.
Yeah, I agree with you. That, let us take example of the children,
Mm.
who live in Indonesia
Mm.
or in Makassar. They speak Makassar. They speak Bugis.
Yeah.
They never learn grammar about Bugis or Makassar. They never
Yeah.
learn about, but they can speak. Yeah, they can, because the most important language is how to communicate with it. Yeah. How do you think about that? The children, yeah.
Mm.
They never learn grammar. They never, but they can speak fluently the language in which the environment
Yeah.
support them. Yeah.
Well, that is true.
Yeah.
But we have to know that English is not like Indonesian.
Yeah. I see.
They have model sentence,
Yeah,
present,
I see.
past, future.
Yeah.
Not like us.
In the no
We don't
tenses.
have, no tenses. Yeah, that is the problem. So anyway, really, we have to study about grammars.
I see.
If,
We need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
if English language, just like Indonesian, they have no tenses. Yeah, of course.
I
we
see.
can
Yeah.
we can do studying Indonesian like what call again? We do study Indonesian, study English just like Indonesian without tenses. But English always use tenses. So there is absolutely grammar that you have to study. You cannot avoid this.
Yeah, I see.
You have to study it. That's the point.
Yeah. Let us speak about your students. I'm sure that you have many students who graduated from university and maybe postgraduate.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about them? I mean, what their professions are, and why do they need to learn English?
Okay.
Yeah.
Most of them,
Yeah.
they are very, very smart. Yeah.
Yeah.
They are not stupid. They are very smart, but they are very busy.
Oh yeah, I see.
That is make them very difficult to study better English because they have not much time.
Yeah.
You know?
I see.
Not because they're stupid, just because they have not much time to do that.
Yeah.
So it's very difficult for them. So that's why they call a private teacher, and some of them have already going to English course. They have already paid so much and so expensive. After that, after pay, they didn't go to the course.
Yeah, I see.
So they just burn the money. So that's why they call me. And sometimes I came to them. I just came. They didn't study too because they were too busy. That is the problem. So I suggest you, before you become really busy, as long as you are still a student,
Yeah, I
better
see.
you study hard English. Don't study English when you are working now, or you become staff or employees. Then that's become problem for you because you have to share your time.
I see.
Share time for study, share time for work. That is not easy, and that's a problem. Yeah. So I suggest you. Try to study English before you go to work. But if you have already gone to work and then you have no choices, so you got to study English, you have to face it. But you have to take the consequences that you must be able to share your time for study and for work. Yeah, that is a special challenge for you. Yeah, you have to do.
Yeah.
So-
So learning language needs time and needs
Yeah.
patience.
Yeah.
And we should continue. We study continually, practice continually. Yeah.
And then I always told to my students, for example, now I'm teaching in Pelindo, I always told to them, Don't use the English only when I am in the class
Yeah, I see.
or you are in the class with me,
Yeah.
but try to use the English. And they told me that it's very difficult, sir, because our English is still bad. I said, don't think about bad or not. Just practice.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
to practice? Just say out what you know.
Mm.
You can combine English and Indonesia. For example, you say, hey, you, where are you going? Besok. If you are free besok, I will come ke rumah you besok. For example, like that.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just combine and mix the English. And then you go to study tenses. Yeah. What is that? Prevalent tenses, for example, simple present. Yeah. Simple present and then past tense. Present continuous and past continuous tense. For example, like that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you have to, anyway, you have to study them. Because you use this every day in your conversation, you know. So you have to study about that.
I see.
All right.
Yeah. So some people say they think that they are going to speak English whenever
Mm.
their English is are perfect. Are
What?
good. So it will never come. Yeah? We should start from the bad English.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
that's
we,
right. Yeah.
improve later. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. From bad, then you can improve later. That is true. And most important is keep your mental.
I see.
Keep your mental. You must have self-confidence. Say everything what you know, and you combine with your English, with your Indonesian language, with your interlocutors or your partner speaking in your office maybe, or in your school, or in your house, whatever. You have to use two languages: English Indonesia or Indonesia English. That's make easy and relax to memorize the words in your head, and then you can easy to add the new words and then to repeat the old words in your conversation. Combine English Indonesia. That is the solution. I
Yeah.
think.
So you are a private teacher, and then you visit your student
Yeah.
at home. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes. But we have your own office. Where's your office then? And then
No,
who usually come to the office to study?
No, actually I don't have a special class, so that's why I
Oh,
joined
I see.
adventure with
Oh.
what is it? BMI, Business Management Institution in Grapena,
Yeah, yeah.
third floor. Third
Oh,
floor.
third floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is our headquarters.
I see.
I joined with the director, director
see.
of BMI,
I
Mr. Munjin. Mr.
Yeah,
Munjin.
yeah. He was my friend. Eh?
Yeah.
He's a journalist. Yeah.
Journalist,
He's
you're right,
a
right,
journalist,
you're right.
Yeah. I see. So learning a language doesn't depend on the young man or the old man. Yeah? Anybody can learn that language. Yeah. What do you suggest for the students who are eager to master a foreign language, especially English? What do you suggest for them? What's your suggestion for them?
For them, for English.
Yeah, especially English.
Especially
learners,
English. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. The point is, how do you improve your English? Okay. I have told you before that if you want to improve your English, you must first increase your vocabulary itself. Maybe one day you can try to memorize 5 words a day. When it's very difficult, then you can reduce the words, become 4. If you're not able 4, you can reduce again 3, 2, or at least 1 word a day. So 1 month you got 30 words. And then how to keep this word in your brain? Yeah, like I told you before, you have to use that words combined with your English in your environment. So that's why we need environment.
Yeah. I see.
Environment in your house, in your
Yeah,
school, or in
of
your
course,
working
yeah.
place. You have to combine that words. English Indonesia, no problem.
Yeah.
Whatever you know. For example, you say, now I lagi sitting. Yeah, for
Yeah,
example.
yeah, for example, yeah.
I like sitting with Mr.
Samsu. Yeah.
Mr. Samsu, and we are lagi speaking English,
Yeah.
but my English still buruk. No problem. Talking combined English and
I
Indonesia.
see, I see.
Because if you have to wait until you have full
It's good.
English, when will you talk? Problem. You see?
It will never come, man.
Yeah.
We imagine that your English
Yeah.
is good, and we not practicing, it will never come.
No. And then you must be what is that? You must be what is that? Brave, yeah, brave, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be coward. Coward just make you clumsy and stiff. Just relax, yeah. Just relax and speak as you know,
Yeah.
whatever you know, just say out.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
just relax.
Mm.
Even you talk to the strangers, maybe for someday you will meet American or Australian people, they're native speaker. You try to speak English Indonesia with them, no problem. I believe they can catch the point of view. What you
see.
talk about, they will catch the point.
Yeah.
But if you didn't say anything in English, I believe they will never understand what you mean.
So
Alright?
yeah, the most
Yeah.
important is how to understand and how to be understood.
Yeah, that's all. That's all.
So we have already spoken to foreigners, and then you find that your English is very simple. Let me ask you: have you ever visited some foreign countries besides Indonesia?
Yeah, I have been.
Yeah.
It's not mean that I'm rich man.
Yeah. But you have visited some countries, yeah, some foreign countries.
You know, I've been in Netherlands. I've been in
Netherlands,
Austria.
I see.
I've been in Singapore,
Ah,
German,
yeah, yeah.
Belgium. Not because I'm rich,
Yeah.
because my friend,
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
my
some
student,
friends.
they
Your student,
invited
yeah.
me.
Mashallah. So your student, yeah?
Yeah.
Your student have already got a good position,
Yeah.
not only in Indonesia, but also in some foreign countries. Yeah. Could
Yeah.
you tell some of them, some of your students who are already successful in their career?
Yeah.
Among them, yeah.
Yeah, they're success men. They're
Yeah.
success men, of course. If they're not success men, how they could invite me?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
have no
I
money.
see, I see.
You know,
Yeah.
the last time I
Yeah.
got a new friend, my friends introduced me to him. Yeah, before COVID, yeah.
Before COVID,
Yeah.
yeah.
Someday I was teaching in, I forgot the street, but he was a president director of Lindo.
Mashallah.
His name is Mr. Farid, Dr. Farid. When I was teaching him, I met his friend in that house, in his house, I mean.
Yeah, I see.
And then Mr. Farid introduced me to his businessman, his businessman friend.
Yeah.
And this is Ari, he's an English teacher. Maybe you need English teacher. And then his friend told me, "Oh, I don't need an English teacher, but I need a translator or
Oh,
interpreter.
Yeah,
I'm going to Europe.
yeah.
Mr. Ari, do you have a passport?" I said, "No, I don't have." "All right, don't worry. You just give me your mobile number, and then I will contact my staff, and then you talk with my staff, and then my staff will help you to make your passport." You know, only in 1 week I got a passport. And then we plan go to German
German.
to check the crane, because you know he want to make contract
Yeah.
with Pelindo at the time, you know. And he said, I'm looking for new crane in German, so you can help me to translate the document,
Yeah.
or help me to talk with the
Yeah.
owner of the crane. I said, yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay. I will accompany you go to shopping. What is difficult? Just going to shopping.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, suddenly we got a COVID-19 attack.
I see. Yeah.
So cancel.
We can say yeah.
Until now, no problem. Go to Germany.
Yeah,
I called
see.
him. What about no more.
This was fun. It will be delayed maybe inshallah one day.
Yeah, maybe something.
Yeah. Talking about the English environment, and now we have a WhatsApp group. Yeah.
Yeah, WhatsApp group.
It's called Al Khair English
Khair.
and Arabic club, or English Al Khair English and Arabic. How do you think about that? And what do you suggest to develop this club?
Yeah, the key of the club, how to make it alive,
Yeah.
because when
Yeah.
the group is silent,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like a
see.
thumb, of
I
grape,
see. Yeah.
silent like a grape.
Yeah. Sound like a great, yeah. Sound like a great. Yeah.
We have to avoid that,
Yeah, I see.
make people remember boring.
Yeah, I
Why
see,
you have
I
to
see.
come to the group?
Yeah,
No
yeah.
comment.
Yeah. So don't become a grape. Yeah.
No,
So you have to comment. Yeah.
as an admin,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right,
Yeah. Yes.
you administrator of the group, I said that you
Yeah.
have to try to make people trigger them,
Trigger them. I
invite
see.
them to talk,
Yeah.
make or build the communication
I see.
in conversation.
Yeah.
You try to make question, because if
Yeah.
there's no question,
Just like
how,
a grape.
how to start the question? People are only posting.
So yeah,
You know,
I see.
I have tried to make some question, but nobody
No,
responds.
no answer, no response. You got-
I try in writing, I try in orally,
Yeah.
but nobody answer. I said,
That's the challenge. Yeah.
You better posting something,
Yes.
and then you make question.
Yes.
Posting something, make question. So people will give responses over your question,
Oh, yeah.
and then it
Yeah.
will be yours. Will be what is that? Interacting,
Interacting,
or
yeah.
interacting or conversation in the WhatsApp group. That is the point. So like I make my English community.
Yes.
I always posting something and always with question.
Question.
I try to invite people to talk. You have to talk, and then people will. Oh, there is question from that, and then they try to answer.
That's
If you're
good.
only posting something, people posting again another posting. Just make spam.
Only put you send it forward and then no comment at all. Well, inshallah, we're going to do in this group, and you are one of the members of this group. We have to encourage our friends to.
Yeah, I'm waiting,
Yeah.
sir. I'm waiting.
Yeah.
If you posting something, then you make question, then I will answer the question.
Sure.
If you don't make anything, then I will send a
Yeah.
posting, and then I will make a question, and I
Sure.
hope there is responses
Response from
the
the
others.
members, yeah,
If
yeah.
nobody has responded to
Yeah.
that. But
So this group is English and Arabic community, we call it.
Yeah,
Because
and
we would like to encourage our friends who speak English already, who can speak English, and
Yeah.
to be interested in Arabic.
Yeah.
And then also we hope our friends who can speak Arabic,
Yeah.
they'll be interested in
yeah,
learning English, because these two languages are very important.
yeah.
English is an international language, very famous, and also Arabic is as a Muslim. فيجب على كل مسلم أن تعلم اللغة العربية لأن اللغة العربية لغة القرآن لغة الحديث. Yeah, it's very important for the Muslim to learn Arabic as a Muslim, because Arabic is the language of the Quran and the language of Hadith. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just say hello to the members, please, because this is
Oh, yeah.
my last request. Say hello to the member of Higher English and
Alright.
English and Arabic group. Yeah.
What I will say, Sabahul Khair.
Sabahun Nur. That's the answer.
Sabahul Khair, that means good morning, eh?
Good morning. And I said Sabahun Nur. Yeah, good morning too.
Yeah. Kaifa haluk?
Di Higher, alhamdulillah.
Ma ismuka?
Ismi Samsu. Wa kaifa haluk? Anta?
Ana bikhair.
Good. That's the simple conversation after the game.
Very poor Arabic. But this is not about poor or not. You know,
Yeah.
I hope in WhatsApp group,
Yeah.
you got to make combine English Arabic.
Yeah,
That's I
Arabic.
hope from. You know,
Inshallah. Yeah.
whatever you say English and Arabic, combine English Arabic. Yeah.
Yeah.
For example, maybe I want to say what call again. For example, what call again? I forgot that words. Yeah. The point is, you got to combine English Arabic in WhatsApp group English
Inshallah.
Arabic, because the title of the group is English Arabic.
Yeah, English
So
and Arabic
you have
community.
to use English Arabic. Or if it's still difficult for you, no problem. You can combine English Arabic Indonesia.
And we are going to put it in this group, our recording in this conversation.
Yeah.
inshallah. Okay. Thank you very much, Pak Ari Sopian, for your coming to our studio, and thank you for sharing with us. And viewers, thank you for your attention. We hope to see you again in another English talk, or maybe one day an Arabic talk. Thank you. Akhirul kalam. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.